Okay, I just managed to get the recording back up. Sorry
Alright.
about that. Okay.
So, for those of you who missed it, it just used its secondary legendary action of the turn to move over to Wobbles.
Okay, so, sorry. Right before my recording ended, shut itself off, what I wanted to do was I wanted to use my Insight for Fighting as my bonus action and do an Insight versus his Deception. If I succeed, then for a minute, I get to get sneak attack on him. So, roll that now.
It's got a deception of 18.
And my insight, hold on, is 19.
Nice.
So I just managed to get that. And then I am going to use most of my movement to get over to Peso, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Peso. I believe that's just a D8, right?
I believe so, yeah. It might be
It's
higher
D8 plus
if you're
your
a higher
spellcasting
level.
modifier.
Yeah.
It's what?
Plus your
You sure?
spellcasting modifier. Yeah, I
thought-
cast your...
Okay.
And I believe I'm intelligence, so you get 8.
Thank you.
And then for my last, I'm going to like burn a reaction or something doing this. I assume I am going to use the ability for that spell, my heat metal, and I'm going to do another 2d8.
I believe that's a bonus action, not a reaction.
It is a bonus action, but I used most of my movement, and then I cast a spell, and then I will use the bonus action in order to do the insight for fighting.
Okay.
So I'm burning.
So yeah, you cannot continue heat metal on this turn, but it's still up. You just can't deal the damage.
Okay, fine. This is going to have to. This means I'm just going to have to re-roll the insight for fighting, but I'll do that. I'll just.
Doing heat metal instead?
Yeah, can I do heat metal instead?
Okay, heat metal instead.
Ooh, okay, 7 plus 5. I believe that's 12 points damage.
12 points. Nice.
Boy, he's hating his
All of this turn done. That means it is now Pathos' turn.
And I got Peso left.
But
Well, now... The...
at the end of Alda's turn,
Uh-oh.
What row, Reggie?
I got tired of your shenanigans.
Shenaniganery.
And it's going to use its action to make a melee weapon attack with advantage against Wobble's unconscious body.
Oh no.
With a 25 to hit.
I see where this is going.
I don't even need to roll damage.
Yeah,
Wobbles, you automatically fail 2 death saving throws.
I
As
can't
it
believe it.
spears its sword through your chest.
Wobbles is dead.
Yep, that's it. I'm glad that this development is happening.
Honestly, like, if this was a traditional story, Wobbles would die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense.
True.
We get some DM inspiration as we watch our friend die.
No! Wobbles! My one true
You don't
friend
care.
love.
My
Wait,
one
Peso
true
cares.
friend love.
Don't worry. You
That
said
wasn't really good enough
Oh,
acting
okay.
for DM inspiration, sorry.
You did kill
Yeah,
our
fair
source
enough.
of water. How dare you?
Next up is Patho.
Okay, who's down?
Wobbles.
Other than Wobbles.
Well, I mean, I'm perma-dead now, so...
Yeah.
Well, no, we can revive you. Like,
Pascal's still here?
No.
No. Peyton is, though.
I guess
Just
people could still
repeat
use
it.
some temporary HP, maybe? I don't know.
You know, that wouldn't be bad considering I'm very down.
Oh, you're down. Okay, then yes, I'll do that.
I've
Okay.
become so down.
So another 2d10 to everyone?
2d10. Up to 5 people. I guess
Oof.
not including the Jarl, because Wobbles is dead. We don't have to worry about him.
3 temporary hit points to everyone.
Ouch.
I will be back.
That includes me this time.
Yeah.
So everyone who already had temporary hit points, everyone's temporary hit points are now 3.
Well, yeah, I think you can choose which one you take.
Or yeah, you can choose.
3.
So if you had no hit points, you can choose to, yeah,
3.
yes.
Okay.
So at least you're up, Garrick. And I still have an
Yeah.
action.
At least I don't have to worry about death save again.
Should I try like fireball or do slow again? I think slow is very useful, so I'll try that again.
Okay, another what save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. That is going to be a dirty 20.
And from the skull?
Oh yeah, there's a skull close enough to it. The skull, also with advantage, fails.
Okay, then the skull is slowed. And I'm
The
gonna
skull
try
is
and
slowed.
again spread
Right.
out from the rest of my party.
Azevras is not. Next
Yeah.
up. Is that, or no wait. Yeah, that's your turn?
I want to spread out from the rest of the party.
Okay, you could cross over from Alda and get a ways out. I'll have you
okay.
do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, actually, 1, 2, 3. Because okay, you just stood up because you were unconscious, so you can go to the right of Alda. 1, 2, 3, and now you're between Alda and Carrick, about halfway between both.
Makes sense.
Yep. The other flame skull is now slowed, and it has cast its fireball. The Jarl is right next to it though, so it's going to. It's going to cast Blur on itself to make sure the Jarl doesn't hit it. Also need to roll to make sure that works. It doesn't. So it's starting to blur, but the Jarl is not taking any of its shit. Carrick's turn.
Well, seeing as how I'm up again, I guess I will shoot at him again. Because I don't know what else to do. And that's kind of what needs to be done. So.
What are you doing, Carrick?
Shooting him.
Okay, shoot him.
Oh, hey, natural 20.
Oh!
Ooh, nice.
This is gonna be fun.
Muy bien.
So what does that do again? That doubles everything?
That'll double everything, yeah. Double the dice, not the damage total.
Well, right.
So, I think like 2d8 and 66.
2d8, 66, and I still have bless, right? So 2d4 too.
Huh.
I think, right?
Sounds right.
You know what? I'm just gonna use the dice bot script.
Yeah, that sounds easier.
Okay. Bro. That's 2d8 plus 3 plus 2d4 plus 36. 2d8 plus 3 plus 2d4 plus 66. That sounds
Verify.
right. That sounds right, so I'm gonna do it.
AJ, are you there?
Really? That's all?
27 points.
AJ, because you verified TJ Knudsen.
I messaged him to see if I got a response. Next up. Oh wait, no, that was just Carrick's first shot.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get another nat 20, because that was a horrible roll. I knew I shouldn't have used the dice bot. Well, Natural 18, so I'm not doing too bad here.
Natural 18.
If that doesn't hit, I got another 9 to add on to that. So
Another
Okay.
9 damage. Okay.
no.
Oh.
That was to hit.
Wait,
Does
how
the
much to
18
hit?
Does the 18 hit?
18 misses.
Okay, I also have another 9 to add on to that 18 in that case.
Then why did you ask me if an 18 hit?
Because I wasn't gonna bother doing math if I didn't
Okay.
have to.
Yes, that hits.
I have returned. Is it my turn yet?
I don't care. I didn't want to bother
No.
doing anything. Okay. So keep losing all my dice here. Okay. 6 plus.
Oh no, all the 12-year-olds are having a meeting in VC1.
Yeah.
Um,
I think we have an
no.
emergency.
No. Lucas is 15. So is TJ Knudsen.
My brother's
Wow.
13. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Oops.
we have enough
People
on
age.
our hands.
12 plus 8, 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay.
I assume you went in and told him that I said that.
No,
my
I
dice.
just didn't know that TJ Knudsen is someone that I know, and I didn't know he was in this Discord.
He just got verified.
Next up, Derek's turn done. The Jarl. He's gonna continue to attack the Flame Skull. He's already on, 'cause that's very helpful right now.
Yeah, we should probably go
Hit.
for those flame skulls.
Hit.
But I kind of don't
So
have
he's
anything
dealing
to damage them.
11. Alright. Continuing that damage. Now going to... Back to Azavar's turn. Who looks most injured right now?
Is he really doing
I
that?
wonder.
Me, because I'm literally living on 3 temporary hit points.
Huh. That metal.
So if you're in C,
So me.
But it doesn't have a ranged attack. Oh, it does have that though.
Darn,
Oh, no.
I shouldn't have spoken up. But it is me.
I don't want to fucking. Instantaneous.
I want my tree in a place where where people can go and see
Fun.
it and I can, like, look
Just
for
remember
them.
that Patho is deaf.
30-foot radius. So,
Oh no.
it's going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It walks over the Steel Defender because it is huge and the Steel Defender is medium. And with a 30-foot radius, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
I have this feeling that everything's going to go horribly wrong.
Yep. Everyone, including all the Steel Defender, excluding only the Jarl, needs to make a con save. And that's everyone.
I'm glad I have such a high total hit point count because
Save, I got
otherwise I'd be very
15.
dead.
Nat 20.
So the DC for this is again 18.
I passed.
Shit.
I'm going to change the.
Oh
I
no.
literally rolled a 4.
Yeah,
I hate my dice.
Yep. So, for those of you who fail, you take 18 points of thunder damage and 15 points of necrotic damage.
And
For
the
those
healer's
of you
back
who
down.
pass, they take half of that.
Dead.
So,
Got a nat 20.
so wait.
Yep.
So,
You passed.
So
Deal.
Carrick's back unconscious,
So is Patho.
what was the damage if you passed?
and Patho. 18 thunder and 15 necrotic if you fail. If you pass, it's half of that.
So
So
If we
16 or not 16, excuse me. 8
9.
and 8 and 8.
No, it's 9.
Oh, yes, 9 and 8, sorry.
9 and 7, yeah.
9 and 7.
Or,
So 16.
yes, 7. No,
Okay.
it rounds up, doesn't it?
It runs down.
I thought,
Wait,
I
so
thought damage
what's
rounded
the
up.
total if you fail the save?
If you fail,
Yeah.
18 plus 15.
So if we, that's 33.
All right. And that's the end of his turn. Now,
I'm on 15
the
HP.
layer's turn because Wobbles is dead.
That's cool.
The layer is going to emit its Gale Winds again. Everyone make a strength save.
Oh, come on.
Also, Alda, make sure your robot was included in that last rolls.
I assume the unconscious people auto fail.
Unconscious people auto fail, yes. So unconscious people are simply pushed to the walls.
Ragdolls.
Jarl succeeds on the strength save. He continues just battling away with his skull, slashing at it.
Alright, what's the DC?
DC is 18. If you fail, you're pushed 20 feet away from the throne. So Bora and Bjorn, what are yours?
18.
18. So Bjorn stays put. Bora,
My what?
your strength save.
Proceeds to roll.
Have you not been paying attention?
I didn't hear that one, okay? It's not my fault. Let me get my dice.
It is your fault.
It is because you weren't listening. That's kind of automatically.
kind of how fault
18
works.
total.
19 total. In that 20. Okay. And what about your steel defender, Alda?
It's
my
dead.
Steel defender got destroyed in the last attack from the BBEG.
Right. Steel defender's dead. Okay.
Where's mom?
Oh, not the steel.
Next up,
Mama?
the other flame skull.
Wait, what was
The-
Bora's roll?
Sphere of fire that had been formed, which the boss accidentally walked into. So it moved as the boss was walking into it. Is going to engulf both Bora and Bjorn. Both of you make dex saves.
I have evasion.
Oh, nice.
And you haven't been using it this entire time?
Hey!
I totally forgot.
Cool. I'm not gonna retroactively do all that, but remember
I
that
don't know
going
why-
onwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, both of you make dex saves.
Excuse me?
Dirty
I said dex. I'm just sick.
Right.
I don't think you
Sure,
did.
buddy.
I have dirty 20 dex.
That I didn't say you. I said Bora and Bjorn.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so the DC is 13 on the flaming sphere.
Oh, I rolled 10.
Oof.
Wait, bless.
Wait.
You're blessed.
I don't know why I rolled 2d20. Those of you who fail take 7 points of fire damage. Those of you who pass take half.
Am I under
And
bless?
if you use evasion when you pass, you use your reaction to take none.
I
Do I
think
have bless? I don't know.
that was just on Carrick, sadly enough.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just the spell or whatever that I had. Or the potion.
Yeah, that was just on character. So, unfortunately, Bjorn takes 7 points of fire damage.
Thanks for
Next
using all
up.
your healing.
Yep. At the end of the Flame Skull's turn.
I'm now on 8 HP.
Yep. At the end of the Flame Skull's turn, he's gonna make an attack against Bora. 15. Nope. So Bora survives as the blade just comes down and low, and you just duck under it, and it swipes up high in the after swing. It is now Bora's turn, as the god is now facing towards you, his blade high in the air.
Hoping that I'll roll the attacks and the damage and stuff, and at the very end you're gonna say, how do you want to do this?
Let's hope so too, but get moving.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Rolling my
No,
attack.
I can get behind that only if we're splitting.
Okay, one is a 29 to
Of course we're
attack.
splitting XP.
It-
Of course we're splitting XP, Isaac, but it's not like it
And
really
the other
matters
one's a
since it's the final
27
session anyway.
Also, I can't hear.
27. Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use this again, and hopefully there won't be as many natural baddies.
What?
I don't know what else to call it. Okay. This time though, because I used level 4 or level 3 spell slots last time, I have to use level 2 spell slots, which means a total of 68 instead of. Okay. Come on, fingers crossed, guys. Oh my god, did I do the same amount of damage as last time?
No.
I think you did one more point.
Yeah.
How did I do more damage when I wasn't
You
even
did
using a
one more-
phrase?
because you rolled one less one.
Two less ones, actually. Anyway. Yay! 53 damage. Pretty good.
Wouldn't it be
How much?
funny if we just like
Sorry, I can't
defeated it?
hear you over the incessant harmonica blowing. How much?
What if we
53
defeated it?
53.
from Bora.
53.
53. Okay.
Say it.
What if we defeated it and then just like the flame skulls got us?
Alright.
Say it.
I think that
Yeah,
would be the
probably
funniest
the
ending.
Bora,
Say the word, JJ.
at the end of your turn, it's going to attack you again.
Ha! Ha!
Doesn't Boar have a second attack?
Bora,
Yeah, and I used both of them.
how do you want
Oh.
to do this? It's gonna attack you again.
Terrible rolls. Bjorn, your go.
Oh, never
Alright.
mind, we're good, we're good.
You passed
Come on,
me.
boy.
You skipped
Come on,
me.
boy.
No, I didn't.
Oh, how
You're
dare
next.
he.
You said.
Bjorn's 15 initiative, you're 14, Alda.
Oh, okay.
Also, I could use some healing again.
Yeah, you know, I could probably use some too.
Well, I can heal you on my turn, so I can do like mass like temporary HP, which is pretty nice. And then
Okay.
You know, that would be appreciated. Not gonna lie.
yeah, remembering why I
Hopefully
love
not.
mental inspiration so much. It's delicious.
What?
Don't you love eating temporary HP?
I mean, yes, but
21 to hit.
21 to hit. It would hit. Are you using your gun or your blade? 'Cause-
Gun.
Okay, you are within melee of it, so disadvantage on that
wait.
attack.
Oh, wait. Ah! I didn't know I was in melee with it because there's no map at D&D.
Just take the,
Then just, I guess just do
step
melee.
back and then do it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will disengage, take steps back, and then do it.
Okay. Bonus action, disengage, take a step back, and fire.
Yeah.
Go and roll.
take him out, Isaac.
Do I get sneak attack because Boar's also engaged? AJ,
How much?
do I get sneak attack?
Yes,
Okay.
because Bora is engaged with it.
$25.
25 points of damage. Nice.
See, if he says nice, you automatically know it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
At the end of Bjorn's turn,
At the end of Bjorn's turn, it's going to take out a giant cannon. Shoot everybody.
I thought you were gonna say something else there for a second.
at the end of Bjorn's turn, it's going to use its last legendary action of the round to walk between Patho and Carrot.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
That's so impressive.
No, that's
you
it.
don't say.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Bjorn's turn done. Aldo's turn.
I
Heal, please.
Again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Alda runs back over to Patho and picks her up one more time.
Literally
You are
single
like-
pay though.
It is looking both at you and Carrick.
9.
I don't like that at all.
I feel you for 9.
Thank you, Alda. You are cool.
I am down to 17. You see me doing, please. And you know what? I'm going to do my bonus action. And I don't think I even left Patho the first time. I was still next to Patho since I picked her up last time. I never left Patho.
Well, Patho moved, but yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Maybe I should just stay next to you, or maybe I should spread out so it can't get both of us at once.
Just split
Okay. Is there
handle
any,
fix with a single small match.
any possible way to get my insightful fighting and my heat metal one at the same time?
Now,
Only if you used one as an action and one as a bonus action. So you cannot fit an action and 2 bonus actions into your turn
Shoot.
without haste. So you gotta pick one.
Okay. I'm doing my heat metal.
Heat metal. Alright.
Okay, that is
8. Okay. Patho, your turn. You
know what it's
just
time
woke
for.
up. You just woke up.
For a
Your
res,
back
perhaps?
is against the wall, and this massive thing is right in front of you. You can see its broken bones and crushed armor.
First things first, Mantle of Inspiration.
Mantle
So,
of Inspiration.
I guess-
Everyone gains.
Hey, nice. Perfect time.
18 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a number I like to hear. Hey, I'm
me
back
when
up.
I just turned up rhythm.
kind of look like and breathing a little raggedly.
Oh, that's right, you're pregnant.
And
What are you
where-
doing next, Patho?
Wait,
yeah.
Are there any skulls right next to the man?
But I'm not far enough away.
No.
to go.
No.
They are as far apart on the map as they can possibly be.
Can I make my way out of the door?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to cast slow, then take full cover behind the door frame.
Action to cast slow.
Could I follow
Yeah.
him into cover?
Maybe I need.
Oh, that's a really good roll. Is it wisdom?
Yeah, it's wisdom.
28.
Okay, guess there's no slow today.
And you're going out the door.
Yep.
Can
I
It's
have
taking its opportunity attack against you.
Oh, I'm right next to it.
Yes.
No, we both are.
Alright.
With the natural 1.
Roll another d20.
I did. It was a 16.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
darn.
So, Patho, you dash out the door and the sword crushes into the ice. You hook around the hallway and you keep running and the sword like follows you for 4 feet through the ice and then stops inches away.
Nah.
Patho's turn done. Carrick's turn. No, sorry. Flame Skull's turn. It still has its flaming spear up, so it's going to, as a bonus action, move it to Bjorn and Bora again. Well, no, you guys both make dex saves, and then it's also going to take 2 fire ray shots at you.
Who makes deck saves?
Dex save, yeah.
Bora and
Bjorn and
Bjorn.
Bora.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Bora, Bjorn, Bora.
Brr, 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 brr.
a total of 16 for me.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna fail, knowing me.
Range 30 feet, yes.
21.
Fuck you.
And then that's a 10 to hit Bora, and a natural 1 to hit Bjorn.
Amazing.
God, my rolls. Why do I still use this die?
I don't know. Why do you?
So no. If you pass the dex save, you take half of. Or yeah, and if you fail, you take 7 points of fire damage. If you succeed, you take half. So 3. Now it's Carrick's turn.
That's all.
Okay, my turn. Cool. Okay. I guess. How? I mean, is he close enough that I would have disadvantage shooting?
Yeah, he's in 5 feet of you.
Is it possible for me to move away so I don't have a disadvantage without an
Maybe you could just
opportunity attack?
flail
He
it.
has used his reaction already.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Would I
okay.
be able to shoot him from the doorway? Like where people
Yeah.
is?
You could also just dart between his legs and shoot him from the doorway.
Yeah, I want to go towards the doorway. I want cover,
Yep.
so I'll do that. And then I'll shoot him. Okay, arrow 1 is going to be a 24 to hit.
24. Hit.
Hang on. Gotta get my dice. Find them all. Okay. That.
What's that one song that was in Thor Ragnarok when he was fighting the snake lady?
Oh, the immigrant song?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, here we go. It's our favorite song.
Yeah. Wait, what is this?
24 damage for shot 1.
Eric, how do you want to do this?
Oh, oh
Yeah.
no. Yeah!
Wait, we killed him?
Oh,
I was just
he's
upset of the music and the Carrick.
Okay. Just, I know probably not, since it would mean I'd have to roll with disadvantage, but would it be possible that I could, like, as I'm sliding under his legs, take a shot up?
Oh, absolutely. So Carrick stands up, knocks an arrow, darts between its legs as it's preparing to stomp down on him, slides under and shoots a bolt straight up. The bolt flies. You hear it bouncing off on the inside of the armor, and then it knocks the helmet off, and then flies up like 10 more feet, and then falls. The giant, Azavras, tilts backwards and falls on one of his own ice spires, crashing through his chest and splitting open the iron. No. Possible.
Well, no, not impossible, merely improbable.
And his chest and his bones and his armor begin to light up.
Oh dear.
And I need everyone within a 30-foot radius to make a dex save.
Even the ones behind the door frame?
Mid ones.
We did it, boys! We killed a god!
That's basically everyone who's alive in the party.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Dex
wow.
save, you said?
Dex save, yeah.
18!
12. Oh wait, no, 10.
Again, DC is 18.
22.
I passed.
Net 20. No, that's his dirty 20.
Oh.
Still.
So I kill him, but then I'm dead.
Yeah, basically. I just realized.
Those of you who fail take
carrot.
35 points of thunder. Oh wait, not thunder. 35 points of fire damage and 39 points of necrotic.
Oh my
Those of you who
god!
It's a
succeed
lot.
take half.
I'm
Anyone
down
gonna be
to
up?
I'm down to either way.
I think it goes down.
I guess we're gonna have to start
no,
making
I'm not.
death
No,
saves.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Wait,
no, I'm
wait,
not. I'm not down.
Wait, how
I'm
much
not
was
down.
it again? How much damage?
35 points of thunder and 39.
down.
Or sorry, 35 points of
No.
fire and 39 points of
Not you,
necrotic
Bora.
if you fail.
No, I am at 1 HP.
Yeah, not
So
you,
either
Bora.
74 or 37 damage.
Yeah, either 74 or 37.
I guarantee you, you're down, Bora. There's no.
No, I'm not.
How?
I have 1 hit point left because of the
Okay.
Good grief. I'm down. Let-
I'm done.
Let it be said I am down. And yet still not dead, luckily. Though almost nearly.
Yeah, no, I'm at 1
Actually,
HP because I have relentless endurance.
Oh, that's why.
Yep.
I have 1
So-
HP because I'm a lucky
Res-
motherfucker.
Last, you see all three of your remaining party members, Alda, Carrick, and Patho, are knocked down by this blast as you two are also pushed far away. You hit the ice spike together, Bjorn just barely pushing through, and Bora, who looked like she never fully went down, but like bleeding from everywhere, probably going to die, sort of. This is a bad time for you, Bora.
Bleeding from every
Continuing on.
orifice.
Wait, was that thunder
Eric's
damage?
turn done. It is now the Jarl's turn.
Was that
Jarl,
thunder
heal us
damage?
now.
That was fire and necrotic, not
Okay,
thunder.
thank
I
you.
said thunder accidentally twice.
Oops, sorry.
The Jarl is going to continue attack the Flame Skull. Hit. And hit.
Yarrow is MVP, let's go.
Yeah. You know me.
16 damage. So after, like, 24 seconds of just wailing into this, like, tiny flying skull, he finally wham! Splits it with his great axe.
Nice.
He turns. And he's going to run towards Alda and Carrick and the rest.
I guess there's still one more flaming skull.
Yep.
Does it take all those
Jarl's
damage
turn done.
from being within 30 feet?
Sorry?
Does the flaming skull take the damage from the guy dying?
You're right, it does. So 35 damage to it.
Coolio.
Epic.
Next up.
Kids say
I get
epic.
negative 1 hit points if we ever go down to negative hit points.
Well, keep, you
I
gotta
don't
keep
do-
track of that.
Negative hit points isn't a 5e thing.
Oh, yeah.
The Flame
Don't you still have
Skull,
to keep track of that?
it
in
is
case you reach your.
the Flame Skull's turn. No, it's the Layer's turn first.
Yeah, you still have to keep track of it though.
Well,
The
it
layer-
only matters when you first get knocked down. Otherwise, just 2 failed death saves automatically.
Everyone needs to make a con save.
Again?
Oh no!
But I'm already down.
Again?
Frick.
Is that
Yeah.
disadvantage or what with the down party members?
When you're actually it's strength and dex that are disadvantaged. Con is the same regardless.
Oh, cool.
Feel like a wisdom
Since I'm
thing.
already down, do I still
Or
do it, or
charisma
I just fail?
Something I'm good at.
Effectively, if you fail the con save, you take a death save. If you succeed, you do not.
Full cover behind this door is not working very well.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay,
Let's not mess around.
so,
17
and I assume Bora and Bjorn, regardless of if they fail or succeed, since they're at 1 and 1 hit point respectively, or 1 and 2 hit points. I don't even need to really roll this, but I'm going to.
Wait, hang on.
If you pass the dex save, you either take no death save, or 12, 18 points. So 9 points of cold damage if you fail, 18 points if you 18 points if you fail, 9 points if you succeed.
I succeeded, so what? Do I fail? Do I fail?
You do not, nothing happens.
And
It's
I can
just
feel
cold
that.
wind.
Okay.
And this cold wind blows at Bora and Bjorn, and they both
Evasion-
freeze against the icicle.
What's the DC?
The DC is 8, no, sorry. DC is, no, yeah, 18.
Okay, let me. And this was a con save?
Con save, yeah.
So
I'm
30
down.
20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you take
Anything?
half of,
So,
take half of 18
You're
So
still
9.
down.
points of cold damage.
yeah, no, I'm for sure.
Yo, are we all down?
Except
Yeah.
Jarl, I think. The MVP.
Except the Jarl.
Oh, jeez.
You just ran over.
We're going to just really quickly go through everybody's death save. Everyone make one singular death save. Except for,
Oh, a 12.
no, yeah, everyone.
Okay.
It's just a straight D20, right?
Straight to 20. Ooh, then you get.
Whoa! Alda wakes up with 1 hit point
10.
on her turn.
I kind of just draw them, look around.
Oh, wait, sorry. It was the Layer's turn that did that, so I forgot the Flame Skull has a turn before that.
Shoot.
It's going to...
Probably.
It's going to
attack Jarl.
continue to try and screw over Bora and Bjorn. Since they are both unconscious now, they have make a dex save with disadvantage against the Flaming Spear.
Disadvantage is
Wait,
more
is
fun
it
than auto.
disadvantage or auto fail?
I think.
Auto fail.
Okay.
So you both automatically fail 2 death saving throws.
I'm dead.
Owie. Wait, you already did? No, you didn't fail one yet.
Yeah, I did.
AJ,
Well, they get reset when you get back
No.
up.
I'm not up.
does a 10 fail?
well, But you were
Unless
up
you
before.
failed the... No, Bjorn, you can't be dead yet because you just went down.
And
Yeah,
when you-
and then you had everyone roll a death save, and I failed that one.
No, sorry. I meant everyone... I forgot the
Who's
Flame Skull's
already down?
turn. So... You
Who's
went
everyone
down
already
because
down?
of... Wait, what am I saying? No. After the Flame Skull's turn, everyone rolls a death save. So, it is not Bjorn's turn yet. Which
Yeah.
means he has not failed a death save yet. Which means he has now only auto-failed 2 death saves.
No, but
But I guess
but
At the,
everyone
yeah,
failed
at the end of the Flame Skull's turn, though, he fails his last death save and dies.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm dead.
Okay, thank you. That clarifies it.
Okay,
So,
I'm confused.
those death saves all the way through. Bora failing 2. That means the only person left to go is the Jarl.
What about Alda?
We just said it twice.
Aldo's up and conscious, right? So she gets a turn as well.
You know I'm good at rezzing a lot of people.
I'm going to do my insightful fighting on that skull.
Okay. Versus its charisma? Or deception, sorry.
Deception.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
13.
17.
Shoot. Well,
It's a skull. It's hard to tell.
yeah,
It's a skull.
I'm gonna put 2 good shots in that.
Wait, I can
Roll to
We
hit.
should probably get some characters back up before we fail any more.
Got
death
half
saves,
cover.
please.
Actually, no,
Wait,
it's a
that would be
skull, so it
nice.
can't have
No,
half
wait,
cover.
AJ.
Yeah.
I went down at the end of Flaming Skull's turn because that's how I went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had everyone.
No, you went down because of the layer,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you had the flaming skull hit you for 2, and then for your death save you failed 1.
Wait,
So
I
you are
thought-
dead.
Wait, no, because I thought I made. Hang on, you said everyone
No,
roll a death
that's
save.
how it went.
AJ, you said everyone roll a death save, and I
Yes.
rolled a death save.
Yes, that's between the flame skull's turn and Alda's turn,
Okay.
but technically until the Jarl's turn.
Wait, but then
Because for,
No, but
for
I rolled
easiness,
it-
I had everyone roll at 1.
I rolled it just after I went down.
Yes,
Because,
so effectively you are still dead.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I have a 19 and a net 20 to hit.
Yeah, I think those hit.
And of course,
Uh,
We're dying over here, Alda.
Yeah.
Ed here. Hello. Help, please. Thank you.
You know, you should really find a way to revive me in Wobbles.
no way.
You should
You're not-
choose
You're
Bjorn.
not
You're
dead.
not
You're just
dead.
down. aren't you?
Carrick, I am dead.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're not
How are you
choosing
dead? I thought
Bjorn.
you were
Like we have
down.
to choose Bjorn. Like Alda's here, and
I'm
also
dead.
Wobbles is wobble.
How did you die?
Yeah, I mean, like, why revive me?
So 23 points of damage.
I don't know, I just really don't want to, like, die here.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so after being pushed out this rapidly, I come to and I see Bjorn getting pummeled by this flaming.
Technically, all you see is a big ball of fire where Bjorn used to be.
I'm crispy.
This is very shocking.
Anybody want some KFC?
Just earth-shattering from watching this.
KFO, actually, Isaac.
It's something I just get the power to bring my gun up with one hand, and I manage to put 2
Headshot.
shots into that flaming skull.
No, it's just
Bam.
it's one epic headshot with a 50 BMG.
Bam.
No, someone.
Fire
did he
your
get a
2
50
shots,
where did
somehow
he get a
racking
50
your repeating
BMG?
rifle with one hand.
That's someone.
And-
Getting far enough up to get it up under my
Yep.
arm and then back in as I'm keeping it
Yeah.
in the
The flame skull, like a skeet, pop.
Like
It
a
spins once and then pop into the second, and the skull collapses onto the ground, and the flaming spear whoosh, disappears.
Now, someone, please get some of us back up.
It
I can heal the other two
calm
with one action.
Settles
Both actions,
over
so.
the layer
Praise now.
as you all silently, except for the Jarl, have
All?
finished.
Well, if you think about it, we are all silent because we're all dead.
Except you haven't finished combat because so many of you are down. We're gonna stay in until everyone is revived or dead.
No, wait.
Jarl's turn.
Someone should revive me.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna say this because hey, it's technically still voluntary.
Technically, yeah, you have a bonus action left.
No, I did my bonus action.
Oh no, you've used your bonus action. You have a movement.
So, because I'm at one hit point and I'm already prone, I'm not gonna bother standing up or anything. I'm gonna go off of the I'm in shock thing. I just came back from practically near death, so I'm gonna start crawling my way to Bjorn.
Okay,
So,
slowly crawling your way to Bjorn. Meanwhile, the Jarl is sprinting. He jumps over. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He jumps over 2 icicles and gets to Bora. He sees Bjorn's terrible state and is, I can help you. And is gonna try and make a medicine check to stabilize Bora.
Thank you, Jarl. We love you.
Natural 20. That means Bora wakes up with 1 hit point.
Biora.
Let's go,
Come on, come
Jarl!
on.
You're
You will live.
Is there any way that I could be like undeaded?
With one of those revive spells, I don't know. We can but it's gonna be a lot longer term than us, so we're gonna focus here first.
Why
Is
are we
Elise still
listening to Coffin
Oh my god,
Dance
dude,
again?
he's on the stairs.
Elise left a while ago.
Ah,
Dude, my intention was totally right.
Don't ask questions you
This
don't
is-
want to know the answer to.
a great song for this game.
Yes, for
I mean,
this
yes,
specific moment,
but-
I just
So-
put this on loop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, for this moment, I suppose it is, considering, Coffin and all.
No, I haven't thought it's like that.
Seeing as how
So
we're
the
dead.
Bjorn, the Bjorn. Bora
Bjorn.
awake at 1 hit point.
The Bjorn.
Next up would be Almost is dead. Bora, you get a turn.
Yes, please make a medicine check on someone.
Tarek and Patho are still unconscious.
I am
Alda
healing.
is crawling towards you.
Well, on the
Bjorn
bright
is dead
side,
at your side.
on the bright side, now that I'm conscious, I'm gonna basically gather the bodies around me because I know that they have a better chance to survive because you guys would get a bonus to your saving throws.
Oh yeah, but also please, Carrick and I are right next to each other, but please res one of us.
Yes.
I don't have the
No.
ability to do that other than making a medicine check. which I
That
guess
sounds
I'm-
like a great plan.
Do
I like
Patho
that medicine
because
check.
I can't heal
Alright.
anyone.
Okay,
so-
Patho. My medicine
Make
check,
a-
Patho.
Make a dexterity check to see how quickly you can run and give them a medicine check.
Okay, running to Patho first. That's a 14 dexterity check.
14. Yeah. You run quite a ways, about 80 feet, and you get to Patho, passing Tarek's unconscious body. Make a medicine
Okay.
check.
Okay, come on, medicine check. Be something at least decent. Oh shit.
As you look at Patho's back, because she was running away at the time, her entire, her robes and her entire back is just singed flesh. Her hair is gone, her ear is gone. It almost looks like Lindis, in fact, of how scarred and burnt she is.
Oh, the irony.
Change up the place.
I'm gonna have to wear a.
Uh-oh.
Come on, medicine check. Just don't be in that one.
Chillin' died together.
That wasn't very good. That's like 7.
Thanks for the
Unfortunately-
death saves then.
Did I do anything?
You do not stabilize her. She is still bleeding.
God damn it.
Alda's turn. You continue to
Alda?
crawl towards Bora, I assume, or Bjorn, I assume.
Alda, we need your help.
Yes, and I'm calling his name, although very weakly, as I go.
I'm still
Okay.
Like, sort of.
Alda crawling towards Bjorn. Alda's turn done. Patho, make a death save.
Do I get a bonus from Bora? What is it?
She failed her medicine check, so no. You just make
Well,
a
from her
straight
like
death save.
aura, her paladin aura.
You get my charisma as a bonus, so that's +3 to any.
Oh, that's an actual thing? Okay.
yeah,
plus
it's
3 to
called
death
Aura
save then.
Protection.
Ooh,
Yeah, so whenever
19.
you make a death save, you get +3.
19. You succeed on one death save. Carrick, make a death save. Also with +3.
You know, this would have been helpful when I was making death saves.
Oh wait.
8.
With +3,
Yes.
You're unconscious.
Carrick fails another death save. Jarl's turn. He sees he sees Bjorn. God, I cannot English. He sees Bjorn in the state he's
Fiora.
in. Bjora.
Fiora. That's what I said earlier.
No. No, this can't be.
It can be, and it
Yeah,
be.
it is. Now help.
He cradles Bjorn's scalded and corroded body.
Get
That's
on
all
with
he's
it.
doing.
Revive him.
Next up, Bora's turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna try that medicine check again.
On who?
Patho. I'm still next to Patho. I'm just gonna keep trying until I do something useful.
Yeah, this is best thing to do.
Okay. Oh! Dirty 20! Dirty 20!
Yeah.
Dirty 20, not natural. So you stabilize Patho.
Oh no. That means I thought I would be able to.
Does that mean what is that? What does stabilize mean?
I'm
It
not
means
doing
you will
death
be
save.
unconscious for 2d4 hours, but you will eventually wake up.
Okay, you're not dead. And that's what's
You're
important.
not dead,
Yeah.
which is, yeah, that's very important.
Now Carrick needs her help. Or
Yes.
someone's help. Oh. Sorry, I thought I'd be able to help you, Carrick.
Bora's turn done. Alda's turn. Continuing to crawl towards Bjorn.
Yes.
Wait, where are you?
Jordan, don't you give a fuck?
Alda's turn done. Patho's turn. You're stabilized, so you don't get a turn essentially. Carrick,
I'm dead.
make a death save. Again,
Me?
+3 because of Bora.
Oh boy.
Carrick.
No.
17?
Woo. okay.
17 is one success.
Whew.
What's your total now?
I think 2 failed and 1 success.
Okay. Jarl's turn. Still cradling Bjorn. Back up to Bora's turn.
Who is the next nearest to me?
Carrick's right next to me.
Me?
Carrick's
Okay,
next to you.
I'm gonna go to Carrick.
Another medicine check?
Yep. See, the only way I can get lay on hands back is if I do a long rest,
Yeah, we understand.
and we do not have time for that. But the only reason that I'm still like, well, no, I got kind of, never mind, whatever.
Thank you for doing this much.
That's 20!
Yeah!
Yay.
Carrick wakes up with 1 hit point as Bora gets to him very late, but she manages to push one last tiny bit of lay on hands. Effectively like half a hit point, but it's enough. He wakes up with 1 hit point.
Yay.
And now we are out of con.
I for some
Or at least
reason I was
out of
imagining
initiative.
all the like crab walking over to Bjorn.
Yeah. Let's skip this song and play sad music.
Play the Rick and Morty Evil Morty theme.
Yeah, that actually would kind of work as a one-shot song, and then sad music.
American Pie, that's a depressing song.
Yes.
It's for the total joke character that is Wobbles, so it works.
Okay,
Let's
is it bad that when I started
clear-
singing American Pie, I started thinking of the Star Wars parody?
Yes.
Yes.
My mother's here and I can die. Maybe later, someday, Vader now.
Excuse you, it's maybe Vader someday later.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Did a
Come on,
bad.
get it right. If you're gonna do it, at least
Oh.
do it right.
Next up, we are actually out of initiative, so
Can we go over
Alda,
the order trying to revive?
You eventually get to Bjorn, his scarred body being cradled by the Jarl. Crawl up to him, hands and knees.
Sure.
Someone just joined.
Hello.
Well,
I guess someone joined back. I'm sorry, he's dead by the time I got here.
Maybe I should try.
No, can't be.
You can
never
try
know what I-
CPR. You can try CPR.
I am licensed to do CPR.
Come on, chest compressions. Let's go.
He's only
Go with life
legally
advice.
dead.
Chest compressions. Let's go. Come on.
Alright, I'll try it. What is that, just a medicine
She had
check,
a
I
dream. Okay, to be fair, Bjorn, I feel like I predicted this because I had a dream that my boyfriend died in an explosion, and I tried to do CPR, but he was dead. I got a notification in the corner of my vision and everything. So like,
Fun fact: when you're doing CPR, you're actually just pushing on the chest of a dead person. They're already dead. You're not actually like.
I don't think I
So
don't think
someone's doing CPR?
I didn't do that well because I only got a 9.
Medicine check from Alda.
CPR, CPR.
Carrick made a check, but he didn't do so well, so he stopped, I guess.
Well, Carrick is not in the same area.
I just started doing the 2 fist pounding on the
Yeah.
Punching Bjorn's chest.
You start compressions. No breath is coming out. The skin seems too charred to
We
really
got a
do anything.
shockable rhythm.
Someone start
How long
playing, someone
do you
start playing
continue
Staying Alive.
CPR for?
And
Until I don't have breath to give.
Okay.
So Alda dies too?
Apparently so.
oh, this is so
Dude,
dark.
I'd be down.
Eventually, Mercelin, in Bora's body still, runs up to, just runs into the room.
Chest compressions.
Come on,
She-
you gotta make it. You gotta make it. Come on.
Mercelin is also fairly wounded. She's got like a gash above her right eye, and she's got a limp. But when she walks into the room, seeing Pathos charred back, and Bora and Carrick just barely being awake state, as well as everyone else who suffered so much, tears come to her eyes. She runs. Bora, you're okay. What's happened?
Healy shit. We need your Healy shit.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
She effectively has your spells.
Okay. So basically, that means that within her body, technically, she could have lay on hands.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Go to Patho first, and then basically go around anyone who is unconscious. Get them first, and then.
Okay.
And then.
I will rationate.
Okay. Good.
She
Yes.
taps
But just
Patho
enough-
10 hit points. She taps, actually, because Patho was... Okay, yeah, she taps Patho 10 hit points. She taps Carrick 10 hit points. Then she runs over, taps Alda, who's also at 1 hit point, 10 hit points.
I'm gonna smack that away. I'm gonna go help him.
So it's like a high
Okay.
five heal
She
play on
she
hand.
touches him on the chest where you are. Sorry, you won't take my magic. He's dead.
Lay on hands CPR, where like every time your hands are doing the compressions, you're putting in a little bit of magic, and then whenever you do
What
the
about the
breath,
gnome?
like
She
heal.
runs over to Wobbles. Wobbles has been dead the longest, so
Yay!
she picks him up, carries him over. Sorry.
Is
He's dead
Patho
as well.
conscious yet?
Patho is conscious, yeah.
Great. Like, I guess Patho gets up. She like goes over to like the center where the rest of them are, and sees Wobbles dead, and like she's still deaf, so she can't hear anything. So I guess she just silently stares at his corpse and kind of just cradles it.
Man,
I will
wouldn't
be there
Patho
in
be so
comfort.
happy to hear that Wobbles, in like the spirit of Wobbles, just kind of laughing at Patho as she holds him.
Yeah, that would make Patho feel better, yeah.
So
and they're dead. Like there's nothing we can do, is there?
Oh, you can revive me, but I don't really want you to.
Okay, let's revive Bjorn.
I would love it if you could revive me. That would be great.
There's
I'm kind of
He's
just.
nice.
there's a gem in the greatsword there.
No.
No,
I want the sword.
I'm still holding. I'm still holding a diamond. I'm still holding.
Well, you can have it minus the gemstone.
No, I'm still holding. a
Save
large
your
diamond.
Oh,
Bjorn.
wait.
I still have a large.
Gem isn't the problem. I forgot. Sorry. The having a person that can cast a spell is a problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, who usually casts the spell?
Let's say Elise
Elise
runs.
slash random NPC.
Elise is there or thereabouts.
Ask him.
Elise, come here!
Of course. Of course.
You sound different.
Elise,
Oh, yeah,
you're
sorry.
inconvenient.
Yurick, you okay? You sound like you got a sore
Of course.
throat or
Of course. Elise runs over, and gets the gem out. She's gonna cast. I can only choose one.
Oh, I just rolled a nat 20. I was just randomly rolling and I rolled a nat 20.
I think Patho
That
might
is
be the
bound to
only
happen
person who
when you
actually
randomly
advocates
roll.
for wobbles, and Patho can't hear that she said that, so...
I'm very insistent with the help him. Help Bjorn. Help my husband.
Bjorn! Bjorn! The Bjorn!
But Jordan.
Alright. Help Bjorn. She puts the gem on Bjorn's forehead,
Wait, was it?
and
Dude, no way, I'm little
The
Uzi
ritual
Vert. I have a freaking
begin.
diamond in my forehead.
something.
the gem raises up and starts spinning as Elise is casting her spell. Who's helping and how?
I am. I'm saying. I'm here. I'm here. Come back to me. Come back, please. Don't leave me
Make a
alone.
persuasion check, Alda. Also, Bjorn, have you died yet? Like, died?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
I don't think so.
So,
I don't think
maybe?
so. Yeah, no.
Pathos died a bunch.
I've
I
died
think
twice.
Bjorn
Oh,
went.
no.
Bjorn
no,
has died,
this is
yeah. In the
no,
first fight, he died and then was resurrected. No.
First fight?
No,
No.
never mind. He was
No.
unconscious and then was
no, this is
resurrected.
the first time I've died.
Yeah, it's the first time
I'm
you died.
surprised I
Nat 20
even
from
lasted until
Alda?
the end.
Okay.
Useful wobbles.
So that lowers the DC by 4. Because of a nat 20.
I will help as
The
well.
I'm still very desperate.
Hey,
Yes. Who else is helping and how?
Me.
His full hand, his
Okay,
hand
Carrick's
is
helping.
full, and I'm
Carrick.
taking his actual hand and I'm pushing it to my stomach. These are our
Yep.
kids. These are our kids. Come on, come back. Come back.
Alright. Roll. Sorry. Just roll. Carrick, what are you
Bjorn.
doing to help? Cannot do persuasion.
Bjorn, come back now, please. I seriously cannot deal with Alda if you do not. It is going to be a literal living hell
I feel that.
if you do not come back. So seriously, get your butt back now.
Meanwhile, me and Wobbles are playing chess.
I guess make a deception check.
But it's not deception; it's truth.
Just
If
pick
it's truth,
one.
then it's persuasion. So make
I'd
a.
like to move the knight.
Wait, hold on.
to
Which one?
D4.
Hold on. Which one do I have better?
I said you can't do persuasion. So
You have to do deception.
Oh, I have.
if you're trying to deceive him into coming back, then you can roll a deception. If you're trying to just persuade him, you can't roll.
I guess I'll do deception then.
Okay.
15.
15. You lower the DC.
I think Patho
Two
at
more.
this point looks up, like, and like kneels down to him, like kind of knows what's happening because she's been through this many times before, and then just like she opens her mouth, but then doesn't trust herself to speak, so she just lays a hand on his forehead and tries to like comforts him from the grave.
You lower the DC.
Would you like to
by
make a check?
3/4.
Yeah, I think maybe performance.
Okay. Performance check.
So emotional with the music. Oh, by the way, Wobbles, that'll be a check.
That's a 19.
Oh.
Okay.
Nick.
36.
Well,
The
I'm
DC
doing this to
is
Bjorn,
now-
not Wobbles.
I'd like to
Dude.
put my rook in the way of the king.
So the only way Bjorn won't be revived from this spell is if Mercelin gets it, or if Elise gets a natural one. I'm going to turn on my camera and roll for you.
Okay.
And watch. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be,
Wouldn't
I
that be funny?
swear.
It's
The camera.
almost inevitable.
Where's the camera?
Where's the camera?
Going on now.
Just hold your phone up.
Forgetting
while
how
you hold
Discord
the
works.
die.
I want you.
Even have to-
Yes, there it is. It's coming in.
There's a shoe monster.
Stressful.
Watch.
So
I'm going to use
stressful.
my iron die for this.
It's
just watch.
What did it
16.
say?
Oh!
16. Okay, cool.
Oh!
Okay.
Show us.
However,
Wait, we can't
because
see
of
it.
damage sustained by Bjorn's body, you feel breath come into his lungs, but he doesn't wake up immediately.
Makes sense.
He is now stable. Bobbles, is anyone helping him? Actually,
No.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
just no.
When will I become conscious again?
In 2d4 hours.
Oh, I guess I should roll 2d4, huh?
I guess Patho's like trying to communicate, but like.
Wobbles is having none of that in the spirit world.
Yeah, Wobbles like silencing Patho from the spirit world, not allowing her to talk either.
I'll use the dice bot to roll the 2d4.
Like, do know when you make the check, you can always choose not to come back, Wobbles.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot to ask if Bjorn's soul is willing.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of unfinished business.
Yeah.
What do you
Your
mean?
kid.
You served your natural purpose in life.
Well, yeah, I just
I'm
have
sorry,
unfinished business.
I
you know,
can't heal both of them.
I haven't made it in the stock market.
I pull out my own large diamond.
So it's not only gone death.
Take it.
With that said, will someone please grab me that sword?
Thank you.
You can help
Yes,
Okay.
I'll grab the sword.
I'm going to try and do the same thing to Wobbles.
Okay.
She begins the resurrection ritual on Wobble. Who is helping and how?
I guess Patho's again doing like the hand.
Yep. Hey, to make a performance.
I'm just gonna mentally reach out to Wobbles and be like, even though I beat you in that
You
chess
are
game, unconsciously, I beat you in
What type of
chess.
check would that be as an unconscious person?
Real quick.
I guess your soul is talking to him while you're still like half conscious,
Mhm.
half alive.
I just
Yeah.
feel like
What do you say to him as you are
do
being
you-
drawn back into your own body?
what do you say we take this chess game to the mortal world?
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah! Okay, let's see what my,
Yeah, we're just doing all this for the roleplay purposes. Wobbles is probably gonna say no.
20.
I should grab a coin and flip it.
20.
Oh,
rolled
I
a
remember I
20.
almost did that. Then Drift
And-
is threatened to keep my body in his bag of holding.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
Is
grab
anybody
a coin
else
real
helping?
quick.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'm going to caress and kiss Bjorn before stumbling over to Wobble's body. And I'm
Stumbling
gonna
like you're
go,
drunk.
Wobbles, you
Taste of burnt flesh in your mouth. You stumble over.
Wobbles, you son of a gun! If you don't come back here, Patho's gonna be sad and we're never gonna forgive you.
Well,
Make an intimidation check.
Like, honestly, character-wise, oh.
That is an 18.
18. Okay. The DC has been lowered again. I will turn on my camera again and roll for Wobble. The DC is 4.
is what?
4.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, we
What does
can't
that
see
say?
it. Camera on it.
Wobbles. Oh, sorry. It's a 15. Wobbles,
Okay.
are you willing?
Hold on. Heads I am willing, tails I am not. I fell under the desk. Well, that's fun. Heads. I'm willing.
Yay.
Breath returns to Wobbles as well. Also unconscious for 2d4 hours.
Castle putting his things up where we actually need him.
Ursuline breaks down to tears over both of these souls turning to their body. And the Jarl just absentmindedly states, We've won.
You know, I suppose we have.
No.
We've won.
Yay! And none of us died. Permanently.
None of us will be going to Valhalla today. Save only the brave soldiers who fought alongside us to get us here.
Yeah. Amen or something.
We've done it.
May end.
Man.
And with that, I can give you XP, but it's kinda meaningless.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give
don't-
it to you anyways, because you like number go up.
This is great. This is
Big
Yeah.
number becomes bigger.
Thank you guys for joining us for the conclusion of
We're not done yet.
the Sun 7. This has been.
Oh, this ain't the conclusion. Shut up, Alda. This is just the end of combat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What were you
Um,
Ain't
expecting?
done yet.
yeah. I said this is going late. We're
Save XP
getting
for
into
later.
the last bits, fairly soon. However,
Save XP for later.
yeah. No, we're getting the XP now because I can't help myself. So that's 18,000 XP for killing Azevras. And then also, I gotta calculate quite a bit of this.
Yeah, you also need the 2 skulls and all the zombies and that one hardvar.
2,200 XP for the 2 skulls.
Is anyone-
How much from the
Hardvar.
god?
You know,
That's
something
what I
wanna
care
point
about.
out is I don't think we ever put disadvantage on the guy when I had the heat metal on.
I probably made a lot of mistakes during that combat. I am not airtight, but
It was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What matters
But
is
you
he's dead.
should be.
2,300 XP for killing the first form of Hardvar.
Hold on. Just hold on. Start over. Let me type them down.
Oh, it's
17,000 for Azivras. 2,200 for the 2 flame skulls. 2,300 for the first form of Hardvar. And then
probably just like a really like a couple hundred for the zombies.
Well, it was like 14 zombies, so it's like,
But zombies have like no XP. They're so easy.
well, it's 50
Zombies-
XP.
No, zombies are worth 50 XP apiece.
Yeah.
A lot of them, so it'll be like a substantial enough bonus.
It'll be like 50 times like 12. It'll be 600.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a substantial bonus.
Fairy. Semi-aquatic.
Semi-aquatic
Egg-laying mammal.
of action.
Da-na-na-na.
He's a furry little fat foot who never flinched from a fray. Hey.
He's got more than just mad skill. He's a beaver tail and a bill.
as you guys are
Wait, is that
sitting
all the
around
XP?
in this room at this point, because
Well,
you're
this
probably
is
not doing
some
anything else,
zombie.
No, Carrick, it's not like we killed a god.
the
Well, no, I know, but did you list everything? So I guess 600 for the zombies then.
the runes inside the room start to shift.
Uh-oh.
AJ, what about the god? How much XP for that?
17,000, I already said.
17 grand.
Okay.
If I can find it.
Also, I changed my status to professional idiot.
That's cool.
Fuck. Lose
Again.
resources. How did I lose this? God damn it.
There's no more
Okay.
death, and we've already listened to this once today.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
So wait, is Wobbles back?
The walls
It's not
begin to
ending.
read
No,
the
it's not.
prophecy that has haunted you for so long.
Is Wobbles back?
Those close fall.
We're counting
Those
elites
far
in this,
will turn away.
or no? Are we counting
The
elites in
land will be
Listen.
sour. The forges will turn cold. An old man will fall. Or sorry, a true king will rise. An old man will fall. A maiden will cry. The war will be won. Prophecy has been fulfilled.
So, like, who's the maiden, who's the true king, and who's the
The
old man?
maiden is Olda.
Yeah.
I think.
I
I
think
don't know.
I think it's me.
Yes, you're a maiden.
And-
Right.
It's debatable on the maiden.
Me and
If
Penicillin.
it
Me
it
and
didn't
penicillin.
follow,
Are you guys still
uh,
playing D&D?
if it
Yeah.
yeah, we're still playing D&D.
You know what? There's been a lot of crying. I think it's fair to say that the prophecy
A
probably
lot of
just
people have
needed to
been
be
crying. Yeah,
specific.
Alda has cried. Bora may or may not have cried. Mercelin's cried. One of you fits the maiden, and then
I cried
As
for
for the true
Mercelin once.
it's fairly obvious who stands tall right now.
I don't know who stands tall.
Jarl.
Well, who is dead?
The Jarl who's dead.
Yeah, it's not dead. What was that about?
Still alive, which is why he's doing good shit.
Now, as you're about to go,
I wake up.
Ursuline stops just over her zombie's corpse. If you don't use my body like that, just to get at you.
Yes, so
That's how Mercelin got in there.
Oh.
God, Mercelin.
I'm not sure how long I have left in your body. I'm not sure how long you have left as a half ghost. But I suppose we shall see. And if anyone would like to do anything else in this room, if not, you eventually
gonna
walk
give-
out.
I'm gonna give Mercelin a hug even though she's in my body and I find it kind of disturbing.
You're not the only one.
Okay, shut the fuck up on the meme song right now. Not the time.
Really, Mr. Blue Sky? Really?
What? I'm not
That
dead.
wasn't me on that time.
I really don't believe that.
I played it.
Oh.
Alright,
Okay, now I believe. Did
So-
you really expect me to believe that?
as you walk out, I will ask everyone one by one. What do you do in the next day, the next year, and the rest of your life? I'll go down the voice chat. Alda,
Yeah.
what do you do the next day when Bjorn eventually wakes up?
Well,
I
the
know.
next day, or the next few days, I'm going to remain with him, recover with him, wait on his recovery, and hopefully return. Well, I'll discuss with him and possibly either stay here or return to Igasha. That part's debatable.
Who be that though?
And then, so that's the next day to the next few days.
And the rest of your life.
So the
Okay,
crew wasn't here the next
Give me a
day.
couple of seconds as I gotta roll for one of your things. Okay,
So next month, is it?
next year.
Next year.
So, I will first start by saying, before the year is over, and before winter comes again, in fact, in the midst of summer, you give birth to two healthy, beautiful baby boys.
Ooh.
The boys.
One
Remus and
seems to
Romulus.
be fully wolf demon, and the
Connor
other
and
seems to be
McCarthy.
fully orc.
No. Romulus and Remus.
Where'd the
No.
human part go?
Yes.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
Wolf demon is technically not a half breed.
But I mean,
It is.
but Bjorn's a half orc.
Bjorn's an orc, I believe.
No, I'm a half orc.
Okay, half orc. Then the other is a half orc.
Quarter orc.
Quarter orc.
Quarter orc. Essentially, half orc is orcish blood, so he's a very human-looking half orc.
Very
He's,
green
he's,
looking
a,
fella.
he's a half orc with fuzzy ears.
It has a
Very
bit of a
green-looking.
squared skull and like
And the other one's a
It
green
almost
looking fox.
stronger bones than the other one. It's built bigger. It's heavier. It was much more painful.
Why?
Don't you speak to me about pain. You would
Small
never
head,
know
wide
the stuff
hips.
we're
Can I
in.
ask? What do you name the two? Bjorn
That
and
is-
Alda.
That's
You choose?
Romulus and Remus, or Beavis and Butthead.
no,
Why don't you like think about it?
Don't be mean to them.
And also, how do you name? Do you keep Alda's tradition of Nay and Stiv, I believe? Or
Nay.
Stove? I think it's Stove.
Nay, we will not keep the nay.
Bjorn, do you want to keep my
And-
family's naming tradition?
Bjorn Butthead.
Or do you use Bjorn's family naming tradition, which is a single
Beavis,
name?
Nay Finley, and Butthead Nay Finley.
I think it'd be Nay Alda.
Oh, yeah, Nay Alda. Sure.
actually, it'd be Solve Alda.
Yeah,
Beavis
Solve
Solve.
Alda. Yes.
Whatever. Butthead Solve Alda.
Sure.
No.
What will you choose?
Choose wisely.
Nah.
And I am the minister or whatever, so I get
It's
to
just a
name
choice
them.
of the last name. It's not too bad.
I'm the county recorder.
Mhm.
I think that's what I want to name them.
Jorgund and Gerard? Or Gerard?
Using Stove Alda? Actually,
Wait.
no, it would be Stove Bjorn because it's
Yeah.
Hang on, what do you want to
fatherly
say?
and matrilineal.
Jorgen and Saw.
No, no. What does Alda want?
That's literally what she wants.
That's what her tradition is.
Can you can you
Sons
tell
are
me?
named
No.
after the fathers.
No, the
Daughters are
freaking
named after
names. I don't care about the
They're in
song. whatever.
D&D.
Jorgens and Garen.
Yeah, Jorgen and
I
Garen.
literally the
That's-
1,000 times I've said it.
Jorgen and Garen are the
One of those is
or
actually
whatever
close to
that
my
is.
name.
Which one's which? Which one's which? The
Garen,
one with the-
Garen is the heavy one.
No.
Jorgen
Everyone
is the
is
half
Garen
orc.
is the
Sound
wolf
like
demon.
Garen is
Garen
the
is
wolf.
demon.
No, Garen
Like
is the heavy
a
one.
wolf demon with
No,
suspiciously green
Jorgen sounds like
fur.
the heavy one.
Yeah, Jorgen sounds like that. So,
Your
No,
two
Garen.
beautiful baby boys. Jorgen,
Jorgen.
Stove Bjorn, and Garen, Stove Bjorn.
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 Sorry, is it sold or jolt?
Stove. S-O-V.
Slab!
Son of, essentially.
Jovi.
Jordan.
Jov.
Okay then.
That would be Self, not Solve.
Now, what do you do for the rest of your life?
I kind of want to start a machine shop.
You start a machine shop using technology you've seen with the words. Using technology you've seen from Higasha, you begin to bring technology into the world of Tegera.
Using scene youth technology.
You eventually create a plane. Actually, why am I telling you what you do? Tell me what you do. It is your control.
Although I do like planes, I do want to get that
Good.
going again. I'd rather make a good, big old airship.
To live on.
Yeah.
How long do you live?
That's a good question.
Time.
A lot longer than Bjorn, that's for sure.
No.
Yes.
Like, wolf demons live
Yeah.
a very long time.
No, during. I'll get to why during whenever what I do. Okay.
What do you have some hidden everlasting life spell
I
underneath
I
your
think I live closer
Totem
to
of
about
Undying.
800 years. I still got about
Okay.
600 years on the ticker.
So, Alda, you see the
You're
passage
young and
of time
orange, yeah.
in Tagara. You watch as it grows into this bustling nation. You see as cars are not just invented but reinvented. Planes are brought in as a norm. Airships, skyscrapers begin to form in the landscape, larger than Hardvar's tower ever was. You live the longest of the party, but
Oh,
by
I
the
think
time
wouldn't I live the longest?
no, how long do
She's
elves
older.
live?
Like 700 to 900 years or something like that.
and I'm undead, so I can't
Elves
die.
live basically the same length, I think, and I'm younger than her. So I think
Bora, you can choose to fade at any moment, essentially.
True. That is true.
chooses to fade.
So
Actually-
me and Kara.
So
me and Eric both see I see civilization fall. We both managed to see it rise again.
Yes,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's really how you see it. You had a beautiful life in Agashia before you were frozen. Then you fought for all of this time in Tagara and Agashia and the Sunforge alike. And then you see Tagara rise to at or even beyond the level that Agashia ever reached. And then, while your sons are still both easily alive,
Meat eaters.
you eventually pass into the great beyond around the same time.
I feel like we'd probably spend our last
AJ?
100 or couple hundred years
Yeah.
together as
I
friends.
was thinking,
Well, as friends,
I'd want
I mean,
to
we're the only
spend
two left.
Ursuline's last moments
No, I would be left.
with her, showing her the world
Okay.
that she hasn't seen, just as like a good memory before she fades out of my body, my actual body.
How dare
and
you
then
assume that I wouldn't be left?
At that point, I would probably go to see Alda again and help her with the childbirth and with raising her to what I assume will be very rambunctious children, considering who their parents are. Is that okay, Alda?
That's an understatement.
Can I be cool at Bora?
Yeah, you're cool at Bora.
Yeah, I figure honestly, like considering what I have left in the world, most likely I spent my time with both Alda and the Jarl. The Jarl's gonna die a lot sooner. And then I don't know, Alda kind of became my friend throughout all this, and he's pretty much.
Yay.
I want to watch. Even after she's gone, I want to look after her kids and watch them grow up.
That's
and
not
grow
creepy
old.
at all.
I want
Mercer
to
actually
snuggle
lives-
them.
Mercelin actually lives
over
the-
them for the rest of their lives.
She almost unwilling to, unless if you, however long you stay, she chooses to stay as well until eventually
Much time left.
her Air Genasi body has aged too far.
That's a good
It's kind of
point.
depressing to watch yourself age from a different angle, as your own body and your own soul doesn't age. Well, actually, it does age with experience, but you stay roughly the same.
Phase.
Eventually, some sort of lung problem takes Mercil, and
Lung problem.
after all of the time you spent with Alda, the Jarl, you eventually go with her. You wake from the river, and it's no longer frozen. A beautiful spring. You kiss Ursuline once again in the afternoon. Moving on once more. Eric,
Yes.
how do you spend your next day, your next year, and your next life?
Next day and week, probably resting up and healing. The next year, probably sticking around and helping Alda and hanging out and stuff. And
Anything else?
stuff. And then probably for the next, I don't know, I'd probably go off adventuring again for at least a few decades. I'd probably come back as most people are nearing the very ends. So I don't know, Wobbles and someone else. Oh wait, no, Wobbles came back.
No,
Hold on.
Wobbles lives like 500
Oh wait,
years.
no, everyone lives on,
no.
so I'd probably be off adventuring for like 200, 300 years, and then I'd come back and
Oh yeah, there aren't any humans in this party besides the Jarl.
like.
Faith only has
this-
200 years.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd be off for like 150, and then I'd spend the last like 50 with Peso, and then I'd
But
go
still,
off again.
That's quite a long time for everyone.
Yeah.
Most of you see, in fact, I think unless Bjorn doesn't live that long,
Well, apparently he does.
No, I do. So
Yeah. Okay. You
Hang
all
on, I'm not-
see the rebirth of the country.
Yes.
It went very low when Hardvar conquered it, essentially. So it had maybe an eighth, or an eighth to a quarter of the surviving population continued on. There was some inbreeding, as that's unavoidable when you have so few people, but immigration and reproduction eventually starts to bring the country back into life.
And reproduction.
Yes.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You actually become quite a famous adventurer here, going on adventures that the tales are told to children for much longer. But though
Oh,
it's
and now I kind of want to
satisfying,
go with my grandpa.
fun, you become very wealthy,
Yeah, you can
have a
take me.
great time.
And then I'll come
Nothing's
back and I'll come
great
back and I'll settle down and
as-
start a family.
Nothing's as great as your famous fight, Hardfar Boreal.
Yes.
I'd be down to go with Carrick.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah,
wants to come along, come along. We'll all
Naming
be
this
famous.
campaign off of Borealis because Air Genasi, then Hardbar Borealis actually was
We'll all be
pretty-
famous and go on and get rich and explore and be famous and stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll settle down and start families and just live on for the rest of our natural lives.
I'm probably
Doing the occasional adventure here and there.
Alda's probably like on the same level as Giga Edison. Actually, no, fuck Edison. Giga Tesla.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Giga Edison.
He
Oh,
doesn't
what a
steal
powerful
patents,
name.
He makes them. So, Alda propels the society like 800, 1,000 years into the future. Which essentially means like modern day plus like 50 years. It's amazing for Alda's work. Now, Carrick, is there anything else you want to say?
Come back after some nice adventuring, settle down, start a family, a business, be nice and rich.
You
and
kind of have a
comfortable and happy.
grandchild. I just want to say.
And how many
And
kids
yes,
do you choose to have?
And yes, spend
Well,
time with
besides
my
the ones
existing
besides the one you've
grandchild.
already had.
Wait, who's your grandchild?
Laura.
Boris's grandkid.
Yes.
Oh.
No, we figured that out at some point.
Yeah, you guys
I don't know.
eventually figure that out.
Probably a
Carrick
couple
can
more.
Probably become like a foreman or something, or his company.
Carrot had a
was
kid
an
he forgot
export
about.
for mine.
I feel I
Carrot
feel
had a kid he
like
forgot about.
I feel like it'd probably start up like
retail.
wait, what's the I feel like
Oh
it'd
god,
probably start up
retail
like
for
the port or
800
something.
years.
I'd probably start up and become the CEO of like the port or something as the
Yeah.
technology
Yeah.
grows. So
That's a good story for Carrick. So,
and
how many
I'll have a-
extra kids do you choose to have, I guess?
I don't know. We'll
43.
say 2, 3.
Two more kids. Three.
Three.
Those are my aunts and uncles.
You eventually meet the daughter you had before.
Oh yeah.
My mother!
Yes.
Kill her!
I agree.
She is
Hold on
happy
a
to see you.
second.
But as a like 40-year-old adult, it's certainly interesting.
Oh
You,
god.
you go to an actual family therapist for a little bit.
Can I
Oh,
punch
you're
her in
an
the
actual
face for
therapist.
kicking me out,
No,
please?
I do the therapy for ourselves.
Yeah. You eventually sort things out with your family.
Grew
You
actual
become
family
a
therapy.
CEO at the dock and living a fabulously wealthy lifestyle. Where do you choose to live?
I don't know, somewhere nearby to everyone else, Alda and Bjorn, I guess. Like not.
I mean, what
next-
type of
but-
place do you live?
Oh,
Like a
um,
very nice shack in the forest or a mansion?
no, like
As a ranger, you could reasonably do either.
yes. I think I'd probably go for luxury but secluded. So like a nice big mini mansion log cabin on the fringes of this
Yeah.
forest, like outside the city.
On the French Riviera.
Alda is vastly improving the technology at this time, so he helps you build it very quickly. And
Yeah.
you
So
eventually,
I'll live in the
Ah.
suburbs. on the
surrounded by
forest.
friends and family, after watching the city and the world grow so far.
And being a cool uncle and grandfather.
Wobbles. What do you do for the next day, next year, rest of your life?
So, I'm just gonna So Peito, you live like another 100 years or so, right? And I
200
live
or
another
so, yeah.
400. Who knows?
I feel like we should get like a divorce, like a peaceful divorce.
I was thinking we should yeah, actually yeah. Well, no. I was thinking that we should
Yeah, but no.
that I'll cheat on you. Like I won't be content living with you because that's just how horrible of a person I am. And so like I'll try and find I'll have an affair with some other girl, but then I'll feel terrible about it later when you find out, and I'll be like, oh no, it wasn't anything, because sex doesn't really mean anything to me. But the world doesn't perceive it as that. So you will divorce me, and I'll just be sad, and then like I'll try to get back together with you several times, but I'll just keep failing and failing, and I'll kill myself.
I think. Oh wow!
Whoa.
I think Peito would be like, you know what? Like, I don't really hate you, but also like,
Friends.
also I don't wanna like. I'm just gonna take this as an excuse to leave. Like, we can keep talking, but
You're friends.
yeah.
Okay. So,
Wobbles commit suicide. That's so
Wa-
depressing.
Wobbles, here's my card. Come see me.
I don't know you
Wow.
anymore.
even with Carrick's help as a marriage counselor, you cannot fix the relationship. And
No.
when
But I'm not
in
just a
your
marriage
life
counselor.
you commit
I'm
suicide?
an all of the above counselor. I help after too.
Is it before Peito dies?
What?
I think it'd be after Peito dies when I get
That-
marriage
that's not so
counseling.
bad, I suppose.
Maybe
The
5
counseling
years after Peito.
drives you to do it. It's so bad.
And Wobbles and Peito. Actually, I'll talk about Afterlife later.
Happily reunited, I suppose.
Yeah. Unfortunately, of all of the people who fought, you go into the different planes depending on your alignment. So Wobbles is one of the only persons who goes to the abyss.
Wow.
Ooh.
That makes so much sense.
But as a savior of the world, you could choose to change your ways and your alignment as you live your life.
Do it. Do it.
Counseling.
that is what the counseling consists of. Do it.
I'll take silence as a no.
Training.
I totally lost my train of thought. What
Okay.
is happening?
Since you have a good 200 years before Peito dies, in order to save yourself in the afterlife, you can choose to change your alignment over the year.
I don't know. I think I would try, but I would end up being only neutral by the end of
No.
it.
That's better than nothing.
Like as
So-
soon as I realize that I'll never be a truly good person, that's when I kill myself.
Yeah. Instead of going to the abyss, you go to limbo, which is still chaotic and still boring, but it's
Is
different.
that where Nurse Shock is?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he's not
I
in
think-
limbo.
I'm a
We
neutral
went
he
through
is.
limbo.
No,
No,
Nurse
he's in-
Shock definitely went to battle.
I'm a neutral
Or whatever.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up,
Oh.
Bjorn. What do you
Okay.
do on the next day, the next year,
So
and the rest of your life?
when I wake up,
What's up, fuckers?
In that voice too.
yeah. Okay. Now that that's settled,
You've just been
How long
holding
have you
it
been
there.
waiting to do that?
dude, I've been holding that in for the last hour.
Goodness.
Bro.
Okay. So, I'm going to obviously be there with Alda, and then,
You say obviously like that should be.
yeah, no, and for I don't know, like maybe a couple weeks, I'm gonna go on an adventure. Right? Here's the deal.
Go off with me for a few years. Once the kids are
I'm
grown.
gonna meet a couple of Norse gods, right? They're gonna give me some cool stuff, you know, like a magical dagger that does some cool
Are
stuff.
you finally gonna get that
I'll
blade?
allow it. This is included in your adventures. You become a very famous adventurer.
Yeah.
Along with me.
I also get.
You come back home to me.
I know. I also get blessed with long life.
I know.
They realize, oh shoot, you're gonna die in like freaking 8 years, bro. You're not gonna be there for your kids, so.
Oh,
Anyway, so that happens. Go become famous adventurer, and then in the hot air balloon, oh, me and the kids get up to some shenanigans. And Carrot,
Shenanigans.
we attach some hot, not hot air, freaking.
Well, I go
water-
without saying.
water balloon launchers.
Oh yes.
To the side of it and do target practice on the planes as they fly by.
And the best part is, since I'm the CEO of the port and the TSA equivalent,
Yeah.
because I've decided that's true.
okay, at this point, because I want to maintain the other prophecy. God, my voice is dead from all this
So-
talking.
I'm getting in trouble. That's where I was going with that.
During this, you have a small incident. One of the planes veers when you hit it, and it nearly takes out the hot air balloon.
Ooh.
And one of the kids, at this point, there may be like 100.
100 kids?
So no, 100 years old.
Grief.
So they're just becoming adults, I believe.
Yeah.
They're knocked from the plane, or sorry, they're knocked from the hot air balloon.
Which one?
And they fall.
Was it Remus or Romulus?
I'm rolling I'm flipping a coin. One is the wolf demon.
So,
It's actually Ramus,
One.
their last third brother.
So it was Garen.
Garen.
is lost.
No!
Garen is knocked from the plane and he falls.
Oh my god, you
And-
just lost your kid.
Oh well.
Try and search for him. You try and you try and you try. But all of
I'm
your
gonna.
efforts show that he is alive, but you can't
Yeah.
find him.
So,
He's
real
brain
quick.
dead.
And that will lead on to if we ever have to play a one-shot with those kids.
Wait, is he brain dead or is he missing?
No, he's alive. So, real quick,
However,
can I?
in this similar time span, the Jarl eventually passes away.
Oh.
He decides that he wants to go out in battle, so he asks Bjorn to duel him, as he is about 80. Or actually, no.
Bjorn,
that
you're
doesn't
gonna kill
fit.
him.
Yes. The Jarl
That's
is
quite
also
an
blessed
honor.
with an extremely long life, but he knows it's going to end. So
Quite an honor.
around 100 years after this, at age 150, he is around the age of a 70-year-old human. And he says, Bjorn, I want to go out on my feet. You do me one last time.
Okay. I said. Okay.
It's a great duel,
It is my honor.
and goes on for a while. But he is an old man, and you are a very youthful young captain. So you managed to defeat him in a way. He eventually, after multiple small cuts, and huffing and puffing, but smiling the entire time, he brings his axe up and lets his guard down, and you stab right into the heart. He eventually falls.
I whisper in his ear, "Goodbye, my friend."
Oh.
Aw. And we're all there watching. to be
Everyone's there
everyone's
watching.
last-
Yeah, it's a whole thing. The entire city, most of the country, even comes to watch.
And I feel
and-
like there would be a 21
In a
gun salute when he hits the
bittersweet
ground.
applause,
Oh yeah, that's a 21 gun salute, man.
the
Led by Alda, probably.
efforts then go on to
Or me.
choose the next Jarl.
Oh yeah, huh?
There are a few candidates. But most namely, there is Jorgen, who is at just the right age. born in Tugger
Jorgen.
and
Jorgensen.
capable of competing.
Yes,
Oh,
Jorgen.
Yay.
One of Carrick's children might compete as well, depending.
Boo.
Boo Carrick's
About
kid.
15
We hate you.
children of noble birth and strong lineage compete. But in the end, Jorgen wins.
Yeah. That's my boy.
After
That's my nephew.
traveling deep into the darkest dungeons of Tigera that aren't the sun. Comes back eventually with the many heads. He comes back with an entire convoy of heads of a Hydra.
Whoa.
There's about 100 in total. And the latter
Child.
the latter 50 or so are very burnt. And
So
he says, "It took me and my party quite a while to realize that when you cut off one head, it grew two more. I thought that was just a thing that it did."
I can tell.
So basically, he's
good
a
on you.
dumbass, but he's a strong dumbass.
The children gather around the circle of the cairn of stones as it is built. One stone higher now that the Jarl has passed. They all place their blood onto the top stone, and it falls in Jorgen's direction. And when Alda dies, he is the Jarl of a bustling civilization.
Wow, that's kind of like he's Jarl for like a long time. It's kind of unfair.
canonically,
Yeah.
me and Alda both live to be 1,000.
Sure.
Around there.
And it seems Jorgen's does as well. As he, with the age range of a wolf demon. Sorry. No, yeah, Jorgen is the orc. The wolf demon is also there. So the wolf demon is still definitely alive. Garand is definitely alive. But Jorgen seems to live quite a long ways as well, pushing. He is still alive when Bjorn and Alda pass, essentially. Now,
So, can I say like one or two more things?
yes.
Okay. So, basically, during the rise of civilization, I become a engineer and like revolutionize weaponry and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then also, me and Carrick start up a restaurant, and
Ooh,
you know what the main item on the menu is?
And Elise, don't
Tomahawk?
forget Elise.
Yeah, and Elise, tomahawk steak.
Oh yeah.
With Wobble's water being a very prominent side.
Of course,
Yes.
obviously. That's the
It's
only
not
drink
actually made by
available.
Wobbles. It's just normal tap water, but they call it Wobbles water.
Yeah, they call it Wobble.
We call
Yes,
it Wobble's water so we can charge another 20
Ex-
gold.
Exactly. And that's the only drink we serve. There's no regular water, there's no other drinks,
man.
it's only that.
And we eventually liberate the Orange District.
Yes.
Okay. The liberation comes slowly. It's less of a big war and more of a slow shift in the ideas if they like magic.
Yeah.
It eventually becomes beneficial for them. But also magic itself fades. It doesn't die, but it's used less and less as technology, more specifically magical technology, starts to grow and people find it's easier to use what is already there than to learn an old class of magic.
Yep.
Continuing on.
And
Okay.
me and Alda start a long line of kings.
Sure. I think that's the one thing that is debatable because
Yeah.
the Jarldom is not hereditary.
Oh, that's
It
true.
is. If the Jarl has a son, there's a possibility, and it's usually very favored towards the son,
Yeah.
but it's not
Not
inevitable.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
feel like at some
No.
point the country should become a democracy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At some point, yeah. Maybe around the time that this is happening.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
No.
If you actually take a look at America, we're not a true democracy. We're
We're
Yeah.
a republic. Yeah, yeah.
We're a republic.
Patho. what do you do for the next day, next year, and the rest of your life?
Obviously,
Okay.
Patho is there when I say sup fuckers.
Yeah, everyone's there. For that.
Yeah, Patho is like severely wounded. She goes back to the hospital and all, and like after that, she spends some time with Wobbles, like trying to adventure with like a scarf like over her head, covering like her loss of hair and her like lost ear. Like as a bard, she just really wants that ear back, and like tries and goes and try and find someone who knows regenerate. And eventually, she's able to get powerful enough to just learn it herself and get the ear back.
Makes
It's
sense.
yeah, around like only a couple years, like Wobbles does the whole thing, and then they like break up.
Oh,
Does the whole thing.
Does the whole
The
thing.
whole thing.
It's
Yeah.
The whole,
it
the whole
happens.
shebang.
Ulba also finally gets around to making me that
Yes.
cybernetic hand.
Yes, I do that soon, but after we recover, like before I have my kids.
Patho spends a lot of time with Leo, but decides she'd rather go off and start her own, like, kind of almost like performance. So she
Leo-
goes.
Leo, as a human, eventually dies. Around
Dead.
10 years before the Jarl. He still manages to live long.
Good job. So she goes off on like a performance tour / adventure with the like Carrick, Bjorn, Bora, whoever's doing that, and like gets like decently popular, like has like a cult following. So like she's not the most popular, but her music is still known for like hundreds of years because it's just really good.
Yeah. You
And
become like
Like the Miley Cyrus.
essentially like the influence of Mozart on the world. A much older artist who honestly peaked like halfway through her life, but still, your music lives on. And some of the more pretentious folk, when Alda passes, are still playing in very fancy bars and balls and galas.
Then, like, as the adventuring continues, like, eventually, like, Carrick says he'd like to settle down, and Patho's getting pretty old at this point, so she also, like, kind of goes with him, and the rest, like, she doesn't really want romance, she just wants to, like, live among friends for the rest of her life, and yeah. So, like, eventually, like, after, like, spending 50 years or so with all of them, like, she just dies and is sad, and yeah.
Nice Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, sorry.
And as the worlds of Tagara and Dagashi move on, time, of course, continues on its relentless pace. Nothing is perfect. Everything eventually will crumble. But you've built so much. Does it even matter? You've made such a lasting impact on the world, all of you. Hell, without you, it wouldn't even exist.
That's true.
So, as sun sets on the final day of final living members' life, that's where we're gonna end the campaign.
Amazing.
This was so fun to
Brilliant.
play with you guys.